बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आप सबका बहुत शुक्रिया हमारा न्यूली फॉर्म्ड ह्यूमन राइट्स विंग का। आई एम प्लीज्ड कि आफ्टर माय पहला जो आपका फंक्शन था, दिस इज माय सेकंड इंटरेक्शन विद यू एंड वी आर स्पीकिंग ऑन such an important topic of climate and human rights, and following the 2022 floods and the 2023 floods that we've seen in Punjab, this is a very timely topic. अब मैं आपको अपना जो थोड़ा सा मैसेज है इस टॉपिक पे मैं आपको सुनाऊंगा. Today, as I speak before you, I'm reminded of the gravity of our shared responsibilities. While I represent our party, and while we represent our party, these challenges and concerns that I'll address today transcend party lines. They resonate with every person who calls Pakistan home, and in many ways, every inhabitant of our planet. We're living in an age of unparalleled change, and nowhere is this change more palpable than in the realms of climate and societal structures. These two might seem distinct at the outset, but they're intrinsically linked, forming the very fabric of our current challenges. Pakistan, with its vast landscapes and rich history, is sadly at the epicenter of the climate crisis. The evidence is clear and cannot be ignored. The glaciers in the north are receding at alarming rates, the south's once fertile lands slowly giving way to desertification. But these aren't just environmental calamities. These are stories of families, of communities, of a nation's fabric being torn apart. When erratic weather spells destroy harvests, when relentless floods ravage our homes, when the sea no longer provides ample bounty for our fishermen, it is the heartbeat of our nation, the everyday man and women, who suffer the most. But let's pause and consider, isn't it rather limiting to discuss climate change solely in terms of melting ice and shifting sands? This crisis at its core is about the countless people who stand to lose their rights, their homes, and their futures. Think of the marginalized communities who've been pushed further to the peripheries, the innocent children inheriting a world vastly different from the one we knew, and the countless individuals whose basic human rights are under threat. Our party has a proud history of being a torchbearer for human rights. Today, I implore you, each and every one of you, to expand your understanding of these very rights. Access to clean air, safe drinking water, and a stable climate aren't luxuries. They are basic human rights as essential as the freedom of speech, the promise of a good education, and the assurance of a fair trial. With this expanded understanding, the Pakistan People's Party makes the following commitments. 1. Harmonizing climate policies with human rights. We won't just draft policies. We create holistic solutions. Every environmental measure will inherently prioritize the well-being and rights of the people. 2. Empowering the voiceless. No longer will the most affected communities be passive observers. They will play an active and important role in shaping decisions and charting the path forward. And 3. Driving the green revolution through jobs. As a pivot towards a greener, more sustainable future, we pledge to create opportunities, ensuring that our youth are at the forefront of this transformation. But our vision doesn't stop here. We must invest in education that emphasizes the importance of sustainability. We need infrastructure that is resilient to the challenges of the future. We must foster international partnerships, because the battle against climate change isn't one nation's fight, it's a global endeavor. Today, I'd urge you to dream with me, envision a Pakistan that isn't just flourishing economically, but stands as a beacon of environmental and social justice. Envision a nation where the well-being of its lands and people are given equal precedence, where every policy decision intertwines the environment with human rights. Let's shape the future of Pakistan and by extension our world together. This is our, or at least our message on the issue of human rights and climate. But when we speak, we don't just speak of a rhetoric. We have an example for us to show the people of Pakistan where we have delivered on this rhetoric. And that is in the shape of some of the reconstruction projects that are ongoing in the province of Sindh. We're particularly proud of the Sindh People's Housing Initiative, the Apna Zameen, Apna Makan program, which is reconstructing 2.1 million houses that were destroyed in the 2022 floods. Not only are we rebuilding these homes in a climate resilient manner, but we're also providing the title deeds of the lands where those homes will stand and did once stand and will stand in the future to the women of the household. So not only are we building a climate resilient future together, providing shelter to these families, but we're also economically empowering the poorest of the poor, and we're including women's empowerment in this initiative. We want to take this vision across the country. We want to see a day where the victims of the 2022 floods or even the 2023 floods in Punjab are provided not only with climate resilient reconstruction to help reconstruct their lives, but also development initiatives that empower communities, that empower families, and more importantly, empower women while we're building a more sustainable future. I thank you.